Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Tony and this is my first YouTube video. I wanted to make this video about LASIK and my LASIK journey and how I decided to go for it and what happened during it and my recovery. Because when I was doing research before I decided to get LASIK, all I did was go on YouTube and search LASIK, how much it costs, how painful it is. And so I wanted to make this video to let you guys know what I went through and what to expect. So like I said, I wanted to get LASIK for a while. I've been thinking about it. You know, I'm 25 and my eyesight's it was really bad. It was -6, both eyes, and you know, I couldn't see farther than here, and I really just wanted to be able to wake up and not put on glasses or, you know, contact lenses every day and my eyes dry out and all this stuff, or be able to sleep at someone else's place, or be able to travel without having to worry about contact lenses or buying enough contact lenses or having glasses or having them break. So I finally decided I was financially ready and that I was in a place in my life where my eyes were stable to get LASIK. So I got it around 4 months ago. So as you guys probably know, and I probably don't have to go into all of this, LASIK is a procedure where if you have really bad eyes, they open up a flap on your cornea and reshape your cornea using laser. What happened was I made an appointment at a facility in Brooklyn. I live in New York, and I decided to go in for a consultation, and what they do is they measure your eyes, they measure your cornea thickness, and they just do a standard eye exam where they see if you're a good candidate for LASIK. They decided that my cornea was thick enough, and they said that I was a good candidate because my eye stabilized for a few years. So right then and there, they actually tell you how much it's gonna be, and they had a deal for me because my insurance, I had eye insurance from work that, you know, covered 15% of my procedure as well. And so I was like, you know what, this makes sense, let's do it. So I made an appointment for the week after, and what you have to do during that week is you can't wear contacts. You only can wear glasses, and some places recommend longer, some places recommend a month of not wearing contact lenses, but they told me that it was gonna be a week, so, which was a little, you know, they're different, places are different, so I decided to trust them and do a week without wearing contact lenses. And the day finally came. Hey guys, so it's the day of my procedure. Don't mind my hair, I just woke up. And I'm very nervous. I'm actually very, very scared. But I'm also very excited to, you know, never be able to use these glasses again because they are leaving these indents and I'm very sick of them. As a contact user, I do not ever want to wear glasses again. And then they bring you into this room and they make you wait a little bit. I had to wait, and it was like the most nerve-wracking thing of my life. And then they bring you into this facility where the doctor that's going to be performing your surgery is there, and she walked me through what's going to happen. She checked my eyes again, and then she brought me into this machine. This first machine is where they did the actual cutting of the flap on my eyes. And I'm not gonna lie, it was very uncomfortable and a little painful. They numb your eyes before they do anything, but you know, I heard a lot of places give you Valium to make you calm down, but this place didn't, and you know, I'm okay with that. It's not a big deal. I don't like taking that kind of medicine anyway, and I was getting that first flap cut, and it was a lot of pressure. It felt like someone was pushing into your eyes as hard as possible. They bring you to another table where they actually do the laser procedure. And the laser procedure only lasts like 2 to 3 minutes each eye. It wasn't that long. It really just took a moment, and once they did it, I got up and I was like very teary, and I had no idea what was going on. And then you can see, it's actually really weird. Once you get up from the table, you could see. It's very hazy, but you can still make out the details on a lot of things that you never could have before. I got up, the doctor was like, how do you feel? And all this kind of stuff. And they sent me home with a bunch of eye drops, and they give you sunglasses to wear while you're sleeping so you don't touch your eyes, you know? And then I went home, and let me tell you, the rest of the day, so maybe I got it in the afternoon, and for the rest of the afternoon and the evening, that was the most uncomfortable day of my life. I'm back from the surgery and I'm in a lot of pain. It honestly just feels like your eyes are burning and there's a bunch of sand in your eye, and I can't stop crying. So I'm gonna take a nap. That's what they tell you to do. And this really is the part that they don't tell you.
Well, in the videos, the doctor did tell me, but I mean, just like from my research.
People tell you that they wake up and they can see everything and everything's great. But for me, it was not the case.
Hey guys, so it's actually the next day. I just woke up and it's around 9 a.m. right now, and I can see it's still got a little bit of a filter. It feels like season 1 of Drag Race where there was like a little bit of a filter on everything before they went HD. And my eyes are bloodshot. Like take a look. And here. It doesn't hurt anymore. It just kind of feels like there is maybe like an eyelash in your eye the whole time. I can see. I woke up and I could see everything. It wasn't like, wow, crystal clear HD. I might feel that maybe if I go outside and start looking at the world like that. But right now, it still is a little bit of a uncomfortable situation. And I'm very happy, like, don't get me wrong. But right now, this is the situation. And I know it hasn't even been 24 hours. So I know it'll only get better. But here's where I am.
When I got up, I did my thing. Everything was completely normal. I made sure not to rub my eyes or wash my face vigorously or anything like that. And I went about my day and everything was completely fine until a week after I was washing my face and then a little soak got in my eye. And for the next 2 weeks, this eye was gone. I couldn't see anything. I was freaking out. It was the most hazy thing ever. I was like, oh my God, I made the worst decision of my life. I was blind. I don't know. Like, I was freaking out and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be fucked up. And I went back to the doctors and she was like, everything's fine. It just turns out that when I sleep, apparently I sleep with my eyes a little open. So when that happens, my eyes aren't being lubricated, it's being dried out by the air. And that was what was happening. And so I had to buy this nighttime ointment. It's kind of like Vaseline for your eyes, but you put it like under your eyelids and then you sleep with it. And then you wake up and it's a little blurry, so you wash it off with eye drops. But when I did that for about a month, everything was fine after that. Right now, I'm about, let's see, it's at the end of May. It's about 3 months after my procedure. And I can tell you that I could see everything 20/10. I went back for my exam and they told me that I was 20/10 vision, which is a lot better than normal, better than 20/20, and apparently one of the highest acuity that your eyes could be. And so I am very happy. I wake up, I don't have to do anything. I still have to put in the ointments in my eyes every now and then when it feels a little dry. You have to put in eye drops constantly, all the time. A lot of people are like, oh my God, it's so wonderful that I don't have to do anything. My eyes are great. That wasn't the case for me. I had to put in eye drops all the time. I had to sleep with the ointments. It's not like I can just like go on vacation and just live my life and sleep normally. I have to like actively do these things to keep my eyes moist. But in the end, it's been 3 months and I feel amazing. I could see. I don't have to buy those stupid contacts anymore, spend $600 a month on them. I don't have to wear those thick ass glasses anymore. The only thing that I've noticed is at night, bright lights, I see a little bit of like a glare. So it's like, you know, when you're looking at the sky at the moon, there's a little bit of like whiteness, soft whiteness around the moon. That's kind of like what I see when I go to the movies, when I see traffic lights, when I see someone's flashlight. That's kind of like what I see. But apparently that goes away within time, and I really don't notice it that much anymore, which is great. And the outcome, the clear vision, is well worth the side effects that come with it. For me, I know a lot of people have different opinions, and I know there are some videos out there that tell you that it is the worst decision that they've ever made, and it wasn't for me. It was worth it. Okay, now the cost. This is pretty much what everyone asks me about how much it is. For me, it came out to around $3,700 US. And what I did was I did the monthly plan, so I actually pay around $350 a month for a year, and I'm paying it off that way. And that's a little easier on my, checking account. And, I recommend a lot of people do that if they don't have $3,700 just to pay right away or to put on their credit card, which, if you don't have the money, I don't recommend you do. And it only became $3,700 because of the promotion that was going on and because my insurance covered 15% of it. So if your employer has eye insurance, then look in the fine prints and see if they actually cover a little bit of it. That's actually a really smart move to save I don't know, even $300 off of your $4,000 treatment, that's a lot of money. I called around 5 different places and found this one place that was reputable, had good ratings, on Yelp, and on Google reviews and stuff like that. And I went in and saw how much they were going to quote me, and I compared a lot of it, and that's how I landed on this place in Brooklyn at LASIK Plus. And yeah, so I could see everything's fine, and I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know that this option is out there, and this is what happened to me, and hopefully, you know, every eye is different, but you know, if you decide to make that decision, I hope that this was well informative and that you guys make the decision to get clear eyes, because having bad eyes suck so bad. I know. And you know, if there is a solution for it, and that's LASIK, and if you guys decide to go for it, I'm here to tell you that it was well worth it for me. And so make your own decisions, you know, do your research, and hopefully you guys will have clear eyes too. All right, thank you guys. See you guys next time. Bye.